Welcome to today's Maker Lab. Today's project is a fun Cartesian diver. So if you look what I've got here, there's something in this bottle that when I squeeze, it descends, and when I release, it floats back up. See it go there? And the way that works is that this bottle is full of water. On the inside, there's a little condiment packet, in this case, Thai sweet chili sauce, that has a little bit of air on the inside. And that air is enough to make it buoyant, so it floats. But when I squeeze the bottle, that adds pressure to the water, causing the air inside the packet to compress. When that air compresses, it reduces the volume of the packet itself, which increases its density. Because when you decrease the volume, but you have the same amount of mass, the density of your object is going to increase. So once that increases, it becomes more dense than water, and it sinks. When I release, and there's no pressure, the volume increases again, the density is less than water, and the diver floats. In order to do this yourself, you're going to need a few things. You can use a condiment packet. Anything that's got a little bit of air in it, a small bag with an air bubble works great. I've got another one here that I just made out of a giant googly eye. This is a floating and sinking googly eye. There it goes. It's looking at me right now, but it's got a little bit of air in it, so the same principle works when I squeeze it. So you've got your condiment packet. You'll need a few things to change the density of your object to get it close to that of your bottle of water. You'll need a bottle. I like to use one that's got a nice fat top so you can fit more stuff inside of it, but any plastic bottle that you can squeeze should work. So if you've got your totally full bottle of water, you can conduct a few experiments with your packet to see if it works. So I'm going to add a little bit of density here using a pipe cleaner. Pipe cleaner is slightly more dense than water. On its own, it will sink. When I combine it with the packet, I can make a fun little packet creature. On top of that, we'll see if I tuck it in. That water spilling out is the displacement. So if I put the mass of the packet in a completely full bottle of water, some of that water is displaced, and that's why that spills over. So now if I squeeze it, does it sink or does it stay? Looks like it doesn't quite sink. So what we need to do is increase the density of this little packet here by adding some more mass. I'm going to use a little paperclip, put that right on top, and try it again. All right, you can see how it's barely floating right there in the jar. So if I give that a squeeze now, it sinks down. Release, it rises up. It'll take a little bit of tweaking to get it exactly how you want it, but that's part of the fun, is doing the experiment and seeing when you can get it to work. I think it's fun to decorate it with googly eyes and strings and just decorations of whatever you've got around the house. And in the end, you've got a diver that goes down and up. Try it again at home, and we'll see you next time for Hillsborough at Home. Hope you enjoyed this Maker Lab.